y'all, it's Jay and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be tidying up a little bit after work. I'm starting out here in our primary bedroom. I'm just going to get the bed made, do a little bit of dusting and wiping down the furniture, and then we'll move on to like the main spaces of the house.
When you don't call when you supposed to, cause it keeps me on my toes. It kinda makes me.
I have really tried to make it a habit in the mornings when I get up for work to make up the bed and at least, get the room somewhat presentable before I start working. But with my current shift, I usually am up and working at 6, and a lot of times my 2-year-old is still sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up and do a whole bunch of extra movement in there because he will wake up at the slightest little sound. So this day he was still sleeping and I did not make up our bed first thing in the morning, but I did want to go ahead and get it done before the end of the day.
We want you more. I get a kick from going out when you don't want me to, knowing you're at home all mad. I know I shouldn't feel like that.
Some of the products that I'm using in this video are the Method products. I had just a little bit left of the anti-bac Method cleaner in the yellow bottle, so I just really wanted to kind of finish that bottle up. So I will be using that throughout the house, but I also use the Method glass and window cleaner on our mirrors.
I do it, you do it, we do it all the time. Pushing the buttons until we both lose our mind. Why can't we let ourselves play it safe just for a while? Cause baby, I know it, you know it, we know it. Deep inside, we too addicted to friction to change our mind. We so in love, but babe, it's not enough to survive. Cause it sure ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do. No, it ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do. With a stranger, so I do it to get on your nerves. Cause I know that you really hurt. So tell me, is it love, 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 love when you're provoking jealousy? Like you're always testing me. Tell me what that is, tell me what to fix. Cause baby, I do it, you do it, we do it all the time. Pushing the buttons until we both lose our mind. Why can't we let ourselves play it safe just for a while? Just for a while. Cause baby, I know it, you know it, we know it. Deep inside, we need help with these bad habits and foolish pride. We so in love, but babe, it's not enough to survive. Cause it sure ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid.
Alright, so now moving on to what would be our dining room space, but this is where I have my desk and my treadmill at, and this is where I work at from home. So I'm just going to go ahead and tidy it up. Sometimes it gets really messy over here. This is at the end of the week, so I just have kind of let it go. So I really need to kind of tidy it up, wipe down the desk, dust a little bit. I try to dust at least once a week because I like to start off the next week with like a fresh, clean space. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get all of the surfaces wiped down. And I'm also going to go over and kind of wipe down my treadmill. During the day when I'm working, I have like this little kind of like a little desk attachment that you can put on your treadmill. And so I'll bring over the laptop and I will walk for a while I'm working, just to kind of not be sitting my entire 10-hour shift. It can be a lot if you sit down your whole 10-hour shift. So yeah, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to also dust that off as well, because even though I use it, it freaking gets so dusty just sitting over there. So you will see me doing that in just a little bit.
That we do. No, it ain't love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do. Why do we do the things we do? You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required. Cause look at what I'm.
All right, so now moving on to the kitchen. Honestly, I just wanted to focus on clearing the countertops, wiping them off, and then I looked at the microwave, decided it needed to be wiped down as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be focusing on tidying up. I will not be washing any of the dishes at all right now. I'm just going to get everything into the sink because loading up the dishwasher is a daily chore for my kids. I have a 10 and a 13-year-old, and their daily thing that they need to do, other than keeping their room clean, is to load the dishwasher at the end of the day. But I do try to make that a little bit easier for them. I usually will clean off the counters, get everything into the sink. I will kind of wash off anything that might be stuck on so that they can just load and not have to do a whole lot. So yeah, I won't be doing any type of dishwashing in this video. I'm just going to put everything in the sink, get it ready for them to be able to load it into the dishwasher later.
I'm giving you ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You said you want a real one. Well, it don't get no realer than the realest one. Baby, can you handle me? If you really want it, better come get you some. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargained for. One dessert, but you ain't finished dinner. Much is required. Cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you ain't really ready for real.
And if you have made it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Hopefully you will consider subscribing and coming back every week. I post videos every Sunday. Try to post them at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Sometimes they're a little bit late, but I do try to post every single Sunday. So hopefully you will consider subscribing.
know you. You'll never miss a good thing until it's gone. Oh baby, you know you're wrong. Yeah, I know you're gonna own it right back. Say you changed, but baby, I know that's cap. I see reality, and the fact is you ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for real. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, meet me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. We can let them stare at it. Now I'm
And now we are moving on to the last space that I'm going to be tidying up, and that is the living room. I'm just going to start here by dusting off and wiping down the TV stand. This is another space that gets super dusty for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and get it wiped down, and then I'm just going to pick up everything off the floor, tidy up the pillows on the couch, things like that. Nothing major. I will not be vacuuming either in this video, not the living room, because that is another thing that, you know, the girls will do later as part of their chores, because they can do extra things and they can get a little bit of an allowance, extra allowance basically, if they do extra little things. So I know that one of them is going to want to vacuum the floor this evening so that they can get another, you know, extra amount of allowance. So I won't be doing that. They will be doing that later, most likely. And then I will be ending out the video with me and Layla. We are going to tackle the mountain of laundry that I had that needed to be folded.
prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. I love the things we do. But tonight, baby, meet me outside. beautiful. Time is what makes it ugly. But time after time and through every turn in this life, I could use some stability. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart. Lovers have come and lovers have gone, but you still feel like right when the whole world feels wrong. They say history repeats itself, but a memory is for the shelf. Well, I replay the moments and years of our lives while I'm praying and hoping there will always be you and I. Tell me, how could two people grow? Rearrange and transpose, but it's always the same. I'm attracted to every way. Your mind and your body could ever change. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart. Lovers have come and lovers have gone, but you still feel like right when the whole world feels wrong. They say